Guys, what's up? Welcome back to Simplified by Gina Shah. The remedy that we are going to do today is called Stanum Met. The method of doing it is with a single word, and through which we will dive into the drug picture by looking at each and every symptom and system. Right? So, Stanum Met is one of the very difficult remedies for me because I was not able to remember it for a very long time. But in fact, it's very easy. There's only one string to it, that is the person is has great weakness and debility. Now, whenever we talk about a person with great weakness, it could either be sudden or chronic. So, one thing that we have to remember is it is chronic in nature. That means the person or the patient has had a long overdue condition. That means he has a chronic condition which is making him very sick. People who have been long been growing feeble, it's not a sudden thing, but it is in fact a very long and a chronic illness. That tells us about the speed of the illness, of course, because it is long and chronic. The representation that we usually see is something like this. So this tells us that begins gradually, then reaches highest somewhere here, and then it ends gradually. So this tells us that the patient actually never catches when he's getting sick. He doesn't really know when and how he landed up in such a weak state of affair, because it happens really slowly over the course of time, right? So that's one part of it. Then we try to go and analyze Stanamet at various systems. There are three main systems here. There is RS, GIT, and female. That's literally the three main systems. Let us first go into the RS. Right? So, one common symptom that is mentioned is there is weakness of voice, which tells me that the patient will have a very feeble voice, he's not going to be able to talk aloud, and it's probably because of multiple reasons, but one which is mentioned is paralysis of vocal cord. Doesn't necessarily have to go to that extent, but just when a patient is sick, he has a very weak voice, uh, deep, hollow, husky voice. There must be definitely some symptoms or some organic cause of the vocal cord, but just doesn't restrict it there. The person may in general have a very weak voice. You could consider this in constitution as well. Now, why does they talk about a vocal cord pathology? Because there are RS symptoms as well. RS symptoms mainly are of left sided. So if I have to quickly draw here, now RS symptoms are mainly left sided, very characteristic of sternum met. There is some issue here behind in the neck area, because there's this part as well. So there are throat complaints, there is stitching pain, there is oppressive breath. Sorry. Oppressive breath might be because of asthma, because of pneumonia, could be anything, because in fact if you see the whole left side is affected, could also be collapse of lung. Now the characteristic symptom here is that the cough is of three paroxysms. Most of the physician prescribe it because of this as well, of three paroxysm. Second thing is that the cough is green and it is a sweetish taste. Green and sweetish taste. There is smarting sensation here with hoarseness of throat with a husky voice. Chest is filled with sputa. Now, You would ask, how is this related to weakness and debility? There is so much sputa, but the lungs are so weak, the muscles are so weak that they're not able to expectorate it. Due to weakness, even expectoration, it remains. Even if the person is trying to expectorate, some of it remains. Understood why this is related to weakness? Because the muscles of RS system that are responsible for expectoration, you could comment down below which of those muscles are. There are at least three that you should know about, and those are so weak that the person is not able to expectorate. Understood how we are linking weakness with expectoration in RS system. Now, because he is not able to expectorate, it is going to stay there for a long time, leading to bacterial infection, which will give it a green color. Right? So, this is mainly your RS system. We'll just quickly go to GIT, somewhere you have an esophagus and a stomach here. Now, the GI symptoms mainly talk about nausea. Now, here you could compare it with sepia. There is nausea at sight or smell of food. It's empty, all gone sensation. The person feels hungry, he feels like there is empty, all gone sensation, and it's like it goes upwards like this. There is pain at the navel area. So these are the characteristic symptoms of GI tract, not going into detail. Now just let us look about a few general symptoms before we hop into the female reproductive symptoms. Now we are talking about weakness and debility. The weakness is so extreme that even laughing is something that the person cannot tolerate. He cannot talk, he cannot sing. Now, this could again be attributed to RS symptoms because laughing, talking, singing, all of these require muscles. Secondly, it also requires some form of heart health, right? If you see dyspnea grade 5, it's like you cannot even undress. Dyspnea grade 5 makes it difficult for people to talk, they feel breathless even while talking. So, something that you could consider, all of these causes aggravation or is very difficult because of the weakness. The person feels like crying, but crying also makes her worse. So why will a person feel like crying? Is somebody who is really sad, and but the crying will make him or her worse. Um, the weakness is so extreme that there is a symptom mentioned. I'm going to try to draw a chair. Let's see how successfully I can do it. Yeah, somewhere like this. That he will just drop into the chair. Yeah, not very successful, but the person is so weak that as soon as he sees a chair, he will drop in. No sitting, just girjana, drops in the chair, throws herself into chair. There are exhaustive sweats, which is again a symptom mentioned. Now the peculiarity of sweats are that they are at 4 a.m. Exhaustive sweats at 4 a.m. Uh, all of this is fine. They are anxious, weak, irritable, and dread of seeing people. So somebody who would dread seeing people because he cannot talk. That's just a figurative thing that I have mentioned. It's not necessarily that. There's weakness, right? The person can hardly walk. He will just fall off places. And there's one more symptom that's mentioned: faints, especially going downstairs. Faints, especially going downstairs. Now, usually going downstairs takes less of your energy as opposed to going upstairs, but even while going downstairs, the person feels like he will faint. Great. So, major part of the remedy is covered. Now, we will come to female reproductive system, which is in fact slightly easier. Let's come to FRS. Now, think about FRS and weakness. There are just two things that we can think of. One is prolapse, because the ligaments, muscle, pelvic muscles, all of them are weak. That could be because of multiple reasons which we are not bothered of. Just we are concerned that there is weakness of muscles that is leading to prolapse. So there is decrease in strength in ligament and muscle. Prolapse has a very common symptom, that is bearing down sensation. I don't know why this remedy is so difficult. And this symptom is even aggravated while passing stools. That's common because passing stools will create a lot of pressure, and because there is so much weakness that they are not even able to bear that pressure. Second thing, weakness would be because of menses. If there's too profuse bleeding, so our favorite words, too profuse, too early, too long lasting, those common symptoms, right? So that is the menstrual part of it. Obviously, this will lead to anemia. Anemia, weakness, debility. Now, the characteristic symptoms about menses is that before she feels sad, crying but cannot cry. During, there is pain in malar bones. Now, this is again a characteristic symptom. There is pain in malar bones. There is pain shooting up the vagina. Now, here also you are seeing upper arrow. Here also you are seeing an upper arrow. So, there is pain shooting up the vagina. Third thing which we could add on into female is leukorrhea. Now, what about leukorrhea? You must have heard a lot of females complaining that leukorrhea is associated with weakness and debility. So, there's profuse leukorrhea, which is transparent and yellowish. So that's telling that there's no actual infection or any illness that is per se, but it is just profuse and transparent, which is associated with weakness and debility. Alright, so this is the remedy. Very characteristic symptoms, just quickly noting down: 3 paroxysms, green cough, left sided. These symptoms, laughing, talking, singing, crying, makes things worse. And I think exhaustive sweats at 4 am. Everything else is usually a very common symptom if you look at it. Only 2 words that we are going to remember is weakness and debility. It's more of chronic in nature. I hope stand-up met is something that's easy for you now. And if you've liked the video, hit the like button and share it with your friends so they could also learn this remedy in quickest and simplest way under 15 minutes.